Good morning YouTube, Peter Osmo here, and today I'm going to tell you why the DJI Osmo Pocket is not just the best small camera in the world, but the best camera in the world. Controversial, I know, but you'll find out why very shortly. Let's roll that intro! So why is the Osmo Pocket the best camera in the world? Well, it's called an Osmo Pocket. That means it fits in your pocket. It can go absolutely anywhere with you. Okay, there's one or two restrictions. You don't want to go swimming with it and scuba diving, and you don't want to take it out in the pouring rain. But other than that, goes in your pocket, goes with you. And that's what makes it the best camera in the world. The best camera in the world is the one that you've got at the moment, and that one can be with you always. Well, you know, most of the time. So, does this camera take as good photos as my Fujifilm X-T3 DSLR? No, of course it doesn't. Does it take as good video as my Fujifilm X-T3 DSLR? No, of course it doesn't. But is my X-T3 DSLR with me all the time? No, of course it isn't. Is this camera with me all the time? Yes, it is. So, how good is the footage? Well, all I do is put it on YouTube. I'm not doing videos for weddings and taking photos for weddings and things like that with my Osmo Pocket. So, does it make a difference? No, of course it doesn't. You know, the quality is just as good as my Fujifilm if I'm sticking them on YouTube. You can't tell the difference between footage taken with my DSLR compared to footage taken with my Osmo Pocket when you're watching on YouTube. They're just as good as one another. So, which is the better camera? This one is. What else will it do? It'll take photos. Does it take stunning photos? Well, yeah, it does. It's not the camera, it's the guy that's using it, and there's my phone ringing. So what else does this camera do? It takes still photographs. Does it take fantastic still photographs? Yeah, of course it does. It's not the camera, it's the man behind the camera that takes the good photos. So, for everybody else, yeah, it takes fantastic photos. For me, well, you know. But anyway, are they up to the standard of a DSLR full-frame camera or my Fujifilm? No, of course they're not. That's 28 megapixel and this is, you know, nowhere near that. But for Facebook and for YouTube, absolutely brilliant. You don't need anything else. So, the camera's with me, it's in my pocket. Want to take a photo? Out she comes, turn it on, and within 5 seconds of turning the camera on, snip, 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 snap, 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 done. Or if I want a video, video away. What else can it do? It can do time lapse. And the time lapse on this is very, very good. You know, I can set it up, I can plug it into the charger, and I can leave it running and running and running until the memory card's full. And I've got a 64 gig memory card in this, so it can take really, really long time-lapse videos because it can stay on charge and just keep going. What else can I do with it? I can do slow motion. Yeah, it will take slow motion, 120 frames a second, slow motion. You know, in such a little camera, that's fantastic. Will my DSLR do that? Yeah, of course it will. Is my DSLR with me all the time? No, it's my Osmo Pocket in my pocket. Yes, best camera in the world, it's with me. You know, it's just got everything you need for a day-to-day camera. When I go away, if I'm going away for a couple of days, I'm going to take my big DSLR camera. Yeah, I may do. I'm going to take my Osmo Pocket. Yeah, definitely. It goes with me everywhere. It goes with me to work. It goes to the pub. You know, if I want to do cinematic footage and all the rest, I can do that. Set it up on manual and, you know, get all the footage exactly as I want it. Yeah, great. If I'm out with my mates and having a laugh and I don't want to mess about when I get back, I just put it on auto and let it go. You know, and when I get back, have I got good footage? Yeah. Have I got that cinematic look? Well, maybe not, but it's for my mates. You know, so we can look back and have a laugh when we're in the pub dicking about. Not that I dick about, you know, but it's there. And it's same with the camera. I can put it on manual or I can put it on auto. So if I want to put it on auto, I can get that, you know, RAW instead of JPEG, or as well as JPEG, and stick them in Lightroom and do what I want to do with them. Or I can just stick it on JPEG and let the camera do the work and enjoy myself and don't worry about it. Great, you know, absolutely fantastic. Some of the best things about this camera is it's got that gimbal on it, which keeps it nice and smooth. As you can see, I'm driving around and I've got it on a windscreen mount. So if I want, I could turn the camera around and use it as a dash cam, really, if I wanted. But because of that gimbal, it keeps nice, smooth footage. The other thing as well, it's got face tracking. Or I can track myself with it. So, you know, if I'm in the pub and I'm playing pool or I'm on the dance floor boogieing away or doing whatever I want to do, it follows me. Not that you'd want to see it, it's a horrible sight, but, you know, I'm not the world's greatest boogier, dancer, etc. But it's there, you know. No matter what I'm doing, it'll follow me if I want it to. Will my DSLR do that? No, it won't. Will it take better footage? No, because it can't do it. Still, that makes this the best camera in the world. Again. Okay, now, so different vehicle, but still the same subject, the Osmo Pocket. So we've had a chat about the videos and the photos and everything that it takes, and perhaps the one or two limitations that come along with the camera. Are there any other cameras that I could use instead of the Osmo Pocket? Well, sort of. I mean, I could use my phone. The last video I did about the Osmo Pocket accessories, the wheel and the Bluetooth adapter, etc, etc, I filmed with my phone. Just popped my phone on a clamp and stuck it on a tripod and videoed it like that, and it was fine. Face tracking, no, it didn't do face tracking. Will it do time lapse? Yeah, it'll do time lapse. But my Osmo Pocket's so much easier. I've got an action cam. What's that like? Yeah, that's great. Takes super 4K video. It will do time lapse. It won't do face tracking, etc, etc. It's waterproof if you stick it in a waterproof housing. I didn't buy a GoPro. GoPro was another £100 and odd, so I bought a K4, and it's a smashing little camera. The only problem I've got with it is the sound quality is absolutely garbage. It's nowhere near as good as my Osmo Pocket. So that gets used if I'm messing about where there's water and things like that. So, conclusion, Osmo Pocket. Still consider it to be the best camera in the world because it's with me all the time. It's with me at work, it's with me when I'm out with my friends, it's with me when I go out for a walk with the dog. You know, it's with me all the time. And that's got to make it, for me, the best camera in the world. If you agree, great. Leave me a comment. If you disagree, leave a comment and tell me why. I'd be really interested to know why. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, please hit that little notification bell, and then you'll know when I put the next video out, and I shall see you very, very shortly. Bye everybody.